It is a throwback album to the 1920s, 30s, and 40s, using elements of old blues, jazz, and soul music. So much has changed in the last 4 years. You know, I try to take time in between records so that I can live life a little bit in between touring and promoting each record, just so that I can come back with a new record with something to say regarding my life. The vision that I had for this record I came up with on the last tour, which was to do a record based upon the 1920s, 30s, and 40s, kind of what I'm inspired by. So it's all positive, you know, it's a number of feel-good tracks. Some jazz eras in there, you know, the whole big band kind of element and feel with all of these horns and things going on, which I love. It's feel-good music. It has to deal with old soul, blues, and jazz, which I think is the root kind of all music. Ever since I was 8 years old, I used to listen to these old records, the Pearl Baileys, the Vivid Holidays, and Sarah Vaughan's, and Dinah Washington, and, you know, I used to call them my fun music to sing. So now I was able to really dive wholeheartedly back into those eras and come up with, you know, some of the songs are more organic and authentic to the time, whereas other ones, they have throwback elements to the 20s and 30s and 40s, but with a kind of a modern day twist or edgy beat. It was very interesting collaborating with the producers that really got my vision for this record and what we were able to accomplish. My sister and my friend. Do you think Lover should be more abrupt?
Yeah.
Like it's too like, Lover. The first disc deals primarily with the more beat-driven producers that give me those throwback elements of old horn blares, horn sounds, different scratches, and sampling these obscure bits and pieces to kind of create a modern-day sound with underlying hard-hitting beats. I called on DJ Premier to help me kind of get a throwback sound.
We gotta get it right. Good music. She's doing it. She's doing it. Some people are doing it. She's doing it, but good music is not out there right now. We here to save the planet.
Still got it, still dirty.
Something like that.
Still dirty. Still got it. Still dirty. Still got it.
This is a true artist. Definitely knows how to sing. No auto-tune. You know, a lot of you people that make records, gotta put you on auto-tune. Because you really can't keep a note when it comes to making records, and can't keep a note live either. I've seen her do her thing, and it's going to be a crazy 2006 year for. I'm really excited about this album, Back to Basics. A lot of y'all better do your history on the good music because, you know, we're almost done with our fight. Yeah.
I paid you to say that.
Yeah, she paid me to say that.
I like to experiment a lot vocally with a lot of different things. The second disc I did completely and entirely with Linda Perry. We kind of dove headfirst into organically and authentically creating this kind of throwback sound, using old vintage microphones, covering them up with old ratty claws to give that muffled old tone.
I got trouble, trouble, trouble. Always knocking at my door. Yes, I'm a whole lot of trouble, baby. Just like a kid in a candy store. Well, I've been nothing but trouble, babe. Now since the day that I was born.
It's really cool that Linda has this set up. You know, she definitely has her own vibe and the world that you're stepping into as soon as you walk into her space and her area. And we have such an amazing just like click and chemistry together that when I come over here, it's real in a different way.
Just no stopping me, no, 'cause I'm bad, bad to the bone.
I feel that all the stuff that Christina and I have done is so mind-blowing to me, that the inspiration she's given to make all this happen, she makes me a really good producer and a really good songwriter. You make me look good.
You better give me a little taste. Put your icing on my cake, you nasty boy.
The car is kind of theatrical. It kind of lends itself to the era. It's really cute. Just fun, you know? And it lends itself a little bit to the circusy vibe that me and Linda kind of created, because I kind of wanted to have certain circus elements involved in the photo shoot to kind of lend itself to the music, because this whole thing is a reflection of the music itself. So it's exciting to see it all kind of come to life after thinking about it and tearing all my tear sheets and idea sheets. So now it's all coming together, so it's really nice. No nudity, but just, you know, candid, kind of just black and whites like that of the bed. Here, it's kind of Marilyn-esque. So just taking from that old kind of black and white appeal, you know, from the era as well that we're doing the music for. So there's one where Marilyn's looking through the bars and we were shooting overhead, so... For me, whenever I'm recording, you know, my album, I kind of really dive into the whole world of what I'm trying to accomplish. It's such a specific look for those time periods that it was easy to kind of lend myself into that frame of mind. On this record, you do hear a lot of different elements to my voice. It's not just dealing with one certain form of singing. I definitely like to have an eclectic variety of different sounds, and even musically, you know, where I'm trying to go.
Haven't been the same, something in me changed, rearranged, and I feel that I've been saved, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
My main goal in life is to keep evolving as a person and as a woman, and learning as much as I can and taking in and absorbing it like a sponge. You know, I like to be very hands-on, and it gets even more difficult whenever you're a female and a young one growing up in this, but I don't let it stop me. I've learned many lessons along the way, and it's been quite a trip, you know, and I have grown up a lot faster, but I wouldn't have it any other way, because it's definitely made me grow into a much stronger human being and a person. Up until this point. And right now I feel that I have, you know, my instincts have definitely been sharpened over the years, and I'm just at a really good place with the people around me and the space that I'm in. It's a good, happy one.
Always working the crowd, always making the rounds, always playing the clown.